Good morning. I want to read you guys something from the preamble. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America. Let me tell you what posterity is in accordance with Black's Law Dictionary, page 1411. Posterity, it's a noun, person, place, or thing. Future generations collectively, all the descendants of a person to the furthest generation. We, the people, established the Constitution, and we, the people, through representation, have somehow given back our ability to maintain and push forward the establishment of this Constitution to a minority that has overarchingly changed the direction of the Constitution. You have heard plenty of people say that just seems to be against our constitutional rights. We have to reestablish that voice and make sure that the words that we are touting, especially our representatives, that we understand. That I don't just want what's best for me, I want what's best for you and far beyond my physical reach. Roughly in the 70s is where we are now saying we'll pass away. It is high time that we understand that the definition, the ideal started and will end with we, the people of the United States. Here in Florida, it is important for me to make sure that we, the people of the United States that reside in the state of Florida, take accountability for how we shape this moving forward. That is so important to me. This is why I will always advocate for the people to tell me which direction you see fit based on the information I put out. It is time to put that control back in the hands of the people. We have not gotten so big that we can forget. When I say gotten so big, I mean our population hasn't grown so much that we can forget that our sole function is to make sure that everybody enjoys this life. That's the purpose of having to say, hey, we built a colony. Who are we going to put in position that's going to be the best for the colony? It's always been at the root of doing what's best for everybody. Somewhere along the lines, it turned and it shifted. And it's time that we shift it back. I may talk about millennials, but I could care less who decides at what age that we need to do something different. I am just as much of a follower as I am a leader. I listen just as much as I speak. It is time. So again, be very vigilant when you vote. Know who you're voting for. I started this relationship a while back. It's a 2-year relationship before you get married to me as governor. Vet me out. Vet me out. There will be things I will tell you that are going on in my personal life. So if it ever pops up, you will say, we already knew. He explained it and he left no details out. He gave us whatever access we needed. He told us, hey, this is how you go get this. If you need to do a Freedom of Information Act to pull this data, go pull this information. He is not trying to hide anything. He's trying to open himself up and give us every bit of his character as well as the way that he wants to govern. And the number one way that he wants to govern is with the voice of the people. That's it. That's the only thing. I'm going to ask you what you think about the information we put out. And I'm going to make sure that that information is something that is viable to you and understanding. A lot of my videos, I do talk about education. And I know it has lessened across the country. It has lessened. So when I'm giving out the definitions for words that I may read, that I may believe that, you know what, when someone sees these words and they hear the term posterity, they need to know what it means. So now when you say, hey, I'm doing this for the posterity of my family, you're going to know for generations to come after me. You can use another word now. I'm going to bring that understanding back because I'm going to educate while we govern. I want everybody to understand how this stuff works. What needs to happen? What went right? What went wrong? How was it that you said you could do this and you weren't able to? Tell us exactly why. We still don't get it. Break it down even further because that's your job, because that's why we hired you. That's what I'm here for. So if you don't understand something from me, you come back and you ask. You put the pressure on me. I will respond. I will never. I'm asking for 4 years of nothing but work. So I cannot have days where I don't understand that it is going to be long hours. I have to prepare myself for that and my family for understanding these things. I have to tell them, hey, when I come home, this is what we're going to do. You know, we can move how we move, but this is something that is going to be something that we all have to come in contact with. And I am prepared for the wait. I just want you to apply the pressure. I want you to apply the pressure to any person that is asking to be in any form of government. And if you are not getting the answers back, that's a telltale sign that they are not listening. So apply the pressure. Ask the questions. And let's start building our representatives so they support we the people. You guys have a great day.